What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Just like the thumbnail says, today I'm going to try and answer all the YouTube related questions I get from you guys. I'll say in the past 2 months, beginning somewhere maybe a little more than 2 months, around mid-November, I started getting a lot of emails from you guys asking me all kinds of different things related to the channel overall, about the H2. Sometimes in the comment section. By the way, I apologize if you have sent me an email or you have tried to reach out to me on Instagram with questions about anything, well, the H2 in general. And if I haven't got to them questions yet or I haven't replied, it's not that I don't want to. It's just that sometimes I don't always have the time to be scrolling to everything on my Instagram, or sometimes if you post a question on one of the comments of the videos, and if I haven't replied you, I'm not trying to ignore you. It's just simply that I'm just missed it. One of the main questions that I get from you guys, not trying to make the video too long, is why do you post more often? Why do you make more videos? I know some of you have been watching my videos for a long time, and if you're one of them, I appreciate it. If you've been watching for just a little bit, I was going to give you an idea of what's been going on before that. In April of last year, as you all know, because of the situation that we're living through right now, I lost my job. So yes, I've been unemployed for a while now. Sometimes it's not that I get lazy and don't want to make more videos. Sometimes the simple reason why I don't upload more often is because, believe it or not, just the fact that I'm not working doesn't necessarily mean that I have all the time to be coming out with all kinds of videos. That could have been the case if I decided to just make videos of whatever. I don't want to do that. I want to keep the videos on a channel somehow related to the H2, but then every now and then, like you saw not too long ago, I'll made a video because my daughter's boyfriend wanted to go and buy a Corvette or look at a Corvette, and he was like, "Hey, you want to come record?" I said, "Okay, then." So every now and then I'll do that. If you notice, sometimes I've made videos with my son's BMW M4. A lot of you also ask me, "Hey, he should be on the channel more." Well, he has a job that requires a lot of his time, and honestly, when he gets one day off, I'm not gonna bother him. "Hey, don't rest and come, let's make a YouTube video." So that it's kind of one of the reasons. Now, one more thing that you guys ask is like, why don't you do more things with the H2? And again, kind of goes back to me not being employed right now. I can't be blowing money on modifying the H2 with the sole purpose of making YouTube videos, because as of right now, I know some of you can see my subscriber count. We're just under 2,000 subscribers, and at these level of subscribers where the channel is at, it's not worth for me to be blowing a lot of money expecting to get all the views and expecting to get that money back somehow. So overall, that's the main reason. About my son's M4, about the same. We was getting a lot of questions during the summer because, hey, you guys got two vehicles, you can kind of like overlap the videos, kind of switch it over. Yes, we can. But again, as of right now, where the channel stands right now, it's not worth for me to be throwing a lot of money at the H2 to make a video thinking that I'll potentially the mod will pay back with the ad revenue from the videos. So I hope that kind of answers the reason why we don't upload more often. One of the other things that you guys ask a lot is, how can we help the channel grow other than just watching the videos? And that could turn into a long answer to that. But let's say you don't have any social media, and the only thing you get into sometimes some kind of interaction is on YouTube, and you want to help my channel grow. One of the simplest ways you can do that is simply watching the entire videos, and I explain why. When I post a video, and I understand you don't have to like all my videos necessarily. There's some videos that might not be of your liking. Okay, so wait till the next video, which is totally understandable. What happens all the time. Now, One of the ways that you can help the channel grow is by watching the entire video and having some kind of interaction with the video. Like if you see the video, you hit that like button, post a comment, hey, I like the video, or something. The reason why I'm telling you all of this is because if you want to help the channel grow, when you watch the entire video, or at least half of that video, and you give it a like or a dislike, and you post a comment, the YouTube algorithm sees the video as there's something good on this video that the subscribers are watching for at least most of the video, like half of the video, and they're interacting. So what does the algorithm do? Automatically takes that video and start trying to share that video with people that don't watch the channel, and that'll potentially turn into more people coming into the channel, new subscribers, and that's kind of like how it goes. So there you have it. If you don't have social media, but then you can share my videos on your Facebook, or you can share my videos on your Instagram messages. That's one of the easiest ways you can help the channel grow. The other question is, are you willing to share your analytics? Kind of give us an idea about how much you make. I'm not ready to do that yet. I'm gonna save that for, I'll say summertime. Around summertime, depending how things are doing with the channel, I will give you more of an in-depth, like some other bigger channels do, so you have an idea about how I'm doing, how much money. I'm not a big fan of sharing that stuff, because again, the idea of the channel is not to be bragging how much money I make. So there you have it. I hope that answers your question. Now, another question I get, do you play in your videos? Why are some videos long, some videos are like 5 minutes? Well, the last video I posted, that's half an hour. There's a reason for that video to be half an hour. And the same goes for other videos that are lately being about 10 minutes or a little bit longer. Now, in order for us to stay monetized through YouTube, before we get monetized, the requirements for any channel to get monetized is you got to have at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Now, the way it works is not like, well, I got 1,000, excuse me, okay, I've reached the 4,000 hours of watch time, boom, I apply, okay, that's it. No. Once you get approved for monetization, and if you're not familiar with what monetization is, that's what gives us the ability to put ads on the videos. Once you get those 1,000 subscribers, hopefully it will be more than that, and once you hit the 4,000 hours, and let's say you were approved for monetization, now I'm putting ads on my videos and making a little bit of change. It doesn't stop there. You have to keep with those 4,000 hours. At any given time during the period of time that the channel goes on, like today, if I look back at my last 365 days from today, I have to stay at the 4,000 hours of watch time. If I fall below that for too much of a long time, YouTube can potentially say, hey, we're going to demonetize your channel because you're not hitting those numbers anymore. That is one of the reasons why some of the videos are a little longer. This 30-minute video that I just posted showing, kind of answering some of the things to look for when buying an H2, which by the way, if you haven't seen that video yet, just click up here now. Somewhere over here is going to be a little link, or if check on the description of this video, and you're going to say link to that video if you haven't seen it yet. That video was 30 minutes for a few reasons. Number one, if you notice, I didn't go into details of a lot of things. Why? Like I mentioned on that video, it's because I want to give you guys, whether you're a subscriber or not, I want to give you guys to interact with the video. And that goes back to what I was talking about a little while ago. Interaction with the video and watch time will make the algorithm pick up that video and spread it out to potential new subscribers. At the same time, it helps me build watch time. If you see a trend of my videos being longer than 10 minutes, that means that I got to work on my watch time to stay within them 4,000 hours. And that way, YouTube kind of like keeps me monetized. And again, if a video is of interest to a lot of people, YouTube will take that video and spread it out to potential new subscribers. So without getting into too much, I hope that answered the question of why are some videos longer than others. The Corvette video that I made not too long ago, a few days ago, I made it short because it's something that was kind of out of what I usually post. If I would have been looking for a Corvette, I would have probably built up to that video. I would have probably made a few videos before that, kind of getting you hyped up and saying, hey, in about 2 weeks from now, I'm going to go and look at a Corvette. That was a video that the opportunity just presented itself. So I said, I don't talk about Corvettes on the channel a lot, so people are not going to kind of watch the whole thing. Let me make it shorter. That also gives me room for eventually when my daughter's boyfriend finally gets a Corvette, because he's been looking for one. I haven't been looking for a Corvette, but that specific one you saw in that video, which by the way, you can see a link to that video up there now, one of the sides. I saw the Corvette and I'm like, all right, you know what, maybe I'll go ahead and get it. Anyways, we didn't end up getting it. But what I'm trying to say is those kind of videos that are not specifically related to the main subject of the channel, which is the Hummer, then yeah, I throw them in there to kind of mix them up and have a little bit of a change up on the content. Now, recently, some of you on Instagram have asked me about the old or the charger that I have, because you've been watching my videos for a while now. Yes, I still have the charger. It's a V6. A lot of people don't watch videos with that car. I made a couple of videos at the beginning of the channel, and they were getting a little bit of traffic, but they have died out. And for the fact that it's a V6, a lot of people they're just not interested in the V6 videos unless I go ahead and modify the crap out of it. And that's something that, since it's not a car that I plan on keeping for a long time, I don't want to go ahead and blow a ton of money on the V6. That's probably not going to bring me as much traffic as if I had at least an RT. These past few days, I posted a couple of pictures on Instagram, and I know some of you that actually know me and know that my son worked at a Dodge dealership. Hey, are you getting one? You teasing people on Instagram to see how they interact? No, not right now. COVID took away all the plans that I had. Would I like to trade for a VA? Yes, I would like to trade for a VA, but right now it's just not the time. The other question is, if you get a charger, will you turn the channel around and make videos charger related or challenger related only? No, I won't. There's a few reasons why I would like to make videos of not just the H2, but other vehicles that are in the family or potential will come to the family. And that brings me back to what I said before. I want to make videos that are potentially shown to other people that don't know about the channel. Again, I don't want to keep all the videos 100% related to the H2. And that's the reason why you see me making a video like that. But this video will bring the moped crowd into the channel. And the same goes for a Corvette. I've got the chance to get a Corvette, I think in the last 15 days, about, I'll say 3 times. Not counting that one time for the video that I made not long ago. If the deal presents itself, why not? Again, a Corvette will also bring the opportunity for me to make videos, and the algorithm picked up those videos and throw it in front of a Chevy fan. It'll eventually turn into a subscriber, and you'll know the deal. Share the video. Next thing you know, we grow even more. So there you have it. If you'd like to see more videos about the charger, like I said, it's just a V6 and it looks like a fishbowl, but because I haven't touched it, go ahead and let me know in the comment section. Maybe I'll go ahead and make a couple of other videos. I haven't even seen the windows on our car. and probably I can come out with some kind of modification for the charger that you guys, Dutch guys that still watch my videos like. And like I said, if that's the case, let me know in the comment section. So that will get us out of the Challenger charger question. Gladiator, will I ever consider Gladiator? That it's something that I get asked a lot on Instagram, especially from people that know that my son works at the dealer. Probably think that he gave me the biggest deal ever. It's not like that all the time. But when it comes to the Gladiator, honestly, I've been tempted, and you all know that I made videos on that truck when it was first available. But for what I've seen right now, it makes no sense at all for me to get it. Not only the price, it's a little bit too high for what a mid-range Gladiator, like not a Rubicon, or even the Rubicon. I just don't see how it's worth for me getting into a 60, 70, potentially $70,000 fully loaded Rubicon, which is it's just not in my interest right now. And again, it doesn't make sense for the channel. So would I like to get a Gladiator? Yes, I would love to get a Gladiator. It will probably bring, again, like I explained a little while ago, it will bring a different crowd to the channel and potentially turn them into new subscribers. But the Gladiator subject, as of right now, it kind of doesn't make any sense for me, because, okay, so the H2 is paid for, then I get a Gladiator, now I have a monthly payment, now I have to start creating content with the Gladiator too, to maybe justify the purchase. Again, I'm not seeing car purchases for the channel at this point as a big investment. Is it an investment or a potential investment for the future? Yes, it is, but it just doesn't make sense for me right now. So there you have it. I hope that answers all the Gladiator, Challenger, Charger questions. I've probably missed a few other things throughout the video, but I hope that, you know, I have got all of them, for the most part, the most popular questions that I get answered. Now, here is something that a lot of you want to know, and that is, how do we help you money-wise? A couple of things that I can do. I can make some kind of a reward for you guys to add a join button next to my subscribe button. I'm allowed to do that now. But the minute I do that, that'll mean that I have to start creating content specific for that small group of people that are willing to pay a subscription fee. And I don't think I'm ready to do that, because let's say I do the simplest tier, which is about $5 a month. The only thing that I can offer if I do something like that will be probably like a little special emoji on your name, or maybe if you join the group, which, by the way, again, I have nothing special to just keep for those members. Overall, it just doesn't make any sense right now. I don't want to tell you guys, go ahead, hit that join button and start paying me like $4.99 a month. Yeah, it'll help me money-wise, but I feel like at this point, I feel like I'm begging. And I know some of you want to support the channel, but again, I don't want to get into something like that just yet. One of the other things you guys can kind of pitch some help money-wise to the channel, and if I go and open a Patreon page, again, I'm not interested in that, because for some reason it just feels like I'm begging you guys to throw money on me, and trust me, that it's not the case. And I don't want the channel to, I don't want you guys to get that idea. So as of right now, the Patreon page and the little join button, the subscription button, it doesn't make any sense to me. If some of you are willing to do that and help somehow, please let me know. Maybe I can start working on getting something going. And it's not about the work that it takes. It's just that I don't want to make it seem like I'm doing all this because I want you to throw money on me. That's not the case. So There you have it. Again, I'm pretty sure that I missed a ton of other things, but we're already hitting almost 20 minutes on this video. And again, I promise you I wasn't gonna take long, but I wanted to share a few of the answers from the questions that you guys asked me that I haven't got to, and potentially if anybody else clicks on my video, we'll kind of go through the whole entire video and potentially subscribe. So thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for sticking out all this time. Although I haven't been active in the past months, but lately, if you see that I'm uploading more often to get the ball growing and potentially get the channel somewhere. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.